drive time, 1967 Plymouth GTX 440 up under the hood. This one's pretty bad. Upgraded pulleys, Willwood brakes, aluminum radiator, electric fans. Got the roll bar, got the racing seats, harness, reverse manual valve body, the fast EFI fuel injection. Yeah, and she's loud. What a beast. Pipes out the side. Nice set of tires, get that grip. Guys, please hit subscribe. This is gonna be a little bit different of a video. I'm gonna take it down the road, get it back to the lot since we're at the end of the day today. But we will be going over everything and showing you what you need to know. 100 detailed pictures available, maplemotors.com. Financing and shipping on something like this is available. It's about that time. Let's go for a ride. All right, before we take off, place your bets. Do you think the horn works on this one? I really haven't tried it. I don't even know what this button does. I'm learning about this car with you, basically. So, let's see what this button is. I don't think it does anything. Now these switches, you got fuel. I know you need to cut down all these switches on this side, and you got fans, lights, and pump over here. So you want to cut on all those switches on that side before you push the ignition button, which it's fast tech fuel injection, so it should start right up. I give it a little bit of gas on the throttle there. Then you can see all the vitals on the dash. No wipers on this one, turn signals. They're not showing up on the dash, but we'll show them throughout the video. Radio doesn't work. Basically just a fun street car with drag potential. Orange, you place your bets? I didn't think it worked either. Show you the miles. Gas gauge doesn't work. Pretty basic here. All right, let's hit the road, see how it runs and drives. Take off down the road. The line lock does work. Let me show you. You push it to the floor, hold the button. It does start spinning the tires. It's all set up for that. We're ready to roll here. This is the first time that I've driven this ride. Reverse manual valve body. I mean, I can tell you this car is gonna be fast. Big block 440. When we get back, we're doing the video totally different right now. When we get back, we're gonna take the hood off and we'll do the walk around. Just waiting on a little bit of traffic to clear out. All right, guys. She's rolling pretty good. Coming on down the road, nice and straight, crooked steering wheel. Getting in our brakes, they feel pretty good. I just watched the engine temperature dip from 210 back to 180 real fast, so it is cooling nice. Reverse manual valve body, so you got to shift it down. A little squeaky on the brakes. Great oil pressure. test drive just a little bit different. We're gonna run around the block, and then when I get back to the lot, I'll get our undercarriage shots. We won't have too many extra, you know, shots like I normally do, just because it is kind of a little bit harder to get in and out of the way it's set up, and we're running short on time today. This car's definitely want me to give it some gas. A little bit of slack in the steering there, you see that? Good thing is it's going straight down the road. Speedo is not working at all. Oil pressure is high as can be, it's at 70. Engine temperature still 180, looking wonderful. It does have about 6 gallons of gas in it right now, so we don't have to get gas, but our gas gauge is broken. Suspension's a little stiff on this one, but it's supposed to be. Once we get back to the lot, we're going to be picking out the flaws. I'll probably add a few scenes in between here. I'm going to do the undercarriage scene, a couple outside shots, and that's pretty much it, guys. A little bit different of the video on this one. She just wants to run. I do appreciate you sticking around. Picking out the flaws is coming up next. to pick out the flaws. Chip, scratches, rust, dents. Let's get started. Chips on the front here. Light chips on the grill. Down the lower portions. Bubbles on the edge of the door. Also here, got a little rust popping up. Cracks in paint. Bubbles here on the edge. A little rust in the back corner here too. Or on this fender. Also rust back here. Got some glue here. I don't know why they didn't get that on. Imperfections back here on the fender well. Little rust in the door. Chips. Holes where the trim go. Dent here. Bubbles behind the front fender. Little sand marks here. Bubble. Dent in the door. Tail light's got a lot of little imperfections there, don't they? Chips on the edge. Cracks around that back corner on the window. Bubbles in the drip rail. Chips on the handle. Chips there. No wipers. Something blue. Front window's not bad. Missing a seal. Little rust bubbles there. Drip rail is not perfect either. Chips on top. Little scuffs there. I think that'll come off. Probably where they were sitting the hood up here. Light little chips. Bubbles in the back here. Fuel cell, Odyssey battery, kill switch. Jams, a little bit of rust in the corners. See some silicone where it had some rust there they filled in. Trunk lid. And it doesn't stay up. I think it just shut. Yep, it's locked. Chips. Tell it's the end of the day. Jason's moving cars all around me. Gap right here. Chips. Midsection's not too bad. Kind of flat really on the paint. Pitting on your vent window glass. Seal looks good. Touch up marks. Chips in that jam. Spots on your pillar. Let's go ahead and check out the interior. Pretty simple in here. Door panels in decent shape. Handles there. Could be better. A little bit of pitting around the edge of your door. Little chips, cracking, seals missing. Tons of switches here. Missing the window crank on the passenger side. And basically, just to cut it on, since it's fuel injected, you just turn all your fans on too, your pumps. Well, let me turn the ignition on. Probably got to give it gas here. I got the hood on the ground over here. I'm gonna have to get somebody to help me put it on, but it's in decent shape. Got some cracks in it though. Little bird doo here. Now guys, if you've enjoyed this video, please hit subscribe, share. I try to point out the stuff that you need to know about. If you need any more information, I'll send it to you. I can email it or whatever you need. But first, check maplemotors.com. Look at the 100 detailed pictures. Also, look at all the different cars we have in stock. Along with financing and shipping, it's all there. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.